This is Fluent English Journey Podcast.
From Speak English with Nora. Welcome back, English learners. I'm Nora, and I'm absolutely grateful you're here with us today.
And I'm Ethan. Today we're talking about something that could completely transform your perspective on life, being thankful for what you have. And honestly, this topic couldn't come at a better time for me personally.
Oh, why's that, Ethan?
Well, I was having one of those days yesterday. Everything seemed to go wrong. My coffee maker broke, it was pouring rain, I missed my train, but then I realized I was focusing on all the wrong things.
What made you change your perspective?
I called my grandmother, and she reminded me about something she always says, count your blessings, not your problems. And it hit me. I had completely lost sight of all the good things in my life.
Your grandmother sounds wise. Gratitude is something many cultures emphasize, but sometimes we take it for granted in our daily lives.
Exactly, like having clean water, electricity, or even just breathing freely. We don't think about these things until they're gone. Yesterday I was complaining about missing one train when millions of people don't even have access to public transportation.
Speaking of different cultures, I find it fascinating how gratitude is expressed around the world. In Japan, there's this concept called arigata meiwaku, being grateful even when someone's help causes you trouble.
Really? Can you give an example?
Sure. Imagine your neighbor brings you homemade soup when you're sick, but you're actually on a special diet. You feel grateful for their kindness, even though you can't eat the soup. It's about appreciating the intention behind the action.
That's such a profound way to look at things. In my family, we have this tradition where every Sunday dinner, we each share 3 things we're thankful for from that week.
Oh, that sounds lovely. Does it actually make a difference?
Absolutely. At first, I thought it was a bit cheesy, too sentimental. But now I actually look forward to it. It makes me pay attention to small moments throughout the week that I might otherwise overlook.
You mentioned small moments. I think that's where real gratitude lives. Like yesterday, I was stuck in traffic, feeling frustrated, when I noticed an elderly couple holding hands while crossing the street. It just made me smile and think about how beautiful it is that people can love each other for decades.
That gave you a different perspective on your day, didn't it?
Exactly. Instead of focusing on being late, I started thinking about all the people I love and who love me back. Suddenly, 20 minutes in traffic didn't seem like such a big deal. It was a real eye-opener.
Eye-opener. That's a great expression.
Yeah, when something helps you see things in a completely new way. That's what psychologists call reframing, looking at the same situation from a different angle. Research actually shows that grateful people are happier, sleep better, and have stronger relationships.
Have you noticed changes in yourself since you've started practicing gratitude?
Oh, definitely. I used to be quite a pessimist, someone who always expects the worst. But now I catch myself looking for the silver lining in difficult situations.
Silver lining. That's such a beautiful expression. Can you share an example?
Well, when something bad happens, but there's still a positive aspect to it. Well, last month I didn't get a job I really wanted. I was devastated at first, but then I realized this gave me more time to improve my skills and spend with family. 2 weeks later, I found an even better opportunity. It was a blessing in disguise.
That's amazing how things work out sometimes. I keep a gratitude journal, and it's incredible how it changes your mindset.
How does that work exactly?
Every morning, I write down 5 things I'm grateful for. They can be tiny, like my neighbor's friendly wave, or huge, like my family's health. The key is being specific rather than general.
What do you mean by specific?
Instead of writing, I'm grateful for my family, I might write, I'm grateful for the way my sister laughs at my terrible jokes, or I'm grateful for my dad's Sunday morning pancakes. The details make it more meaningful and help you really savor those moments.
That makes so much sense. It's like the difference between taking a quick photo and really observing a sunset, isn't it?
What about you, listeners? What are you grateful for today? Maybe it's having the opportunity to learn English or the device you're using to listen to this podcast.
You know what I'm grateful for right now? The fact that we can connect with English learners all around the world through this podcast. Technology is pretty mind-blowing when you think about it.
Absolutely. And I'm grateful for your curiosity and dedication to learning. It takes real courage to learn a new language, and you're doing it.
Speaking of learning, let's talk about expressing gratitude in English. There are so many ways beyond just saying thank you.
Right. You can say, I appreciate it, I'm so grateful, that means a lot to me, or I can't thank you enough. And for bigger things, you might say, I'm forever grateful, or I owe you one. Though be careful with I owe you one, it's quite informal and means you'll return the favor someday.
You know what's interesting? Some languages have different levels of gratitude built right into the language itself. In Korean, the way you say thank you depends on the relationship and the size of the favor.
Really? How does that work?
Well, 감사합니다 is formal gratitude for big things, while 고마워 is casual thanks for small things. English is more flexible. We show the level through tone and additional words.
That's fascinating. It shows how deeply gratitude is embedded in human culture, doesn't it?
Absolutely. Now, let's get practical. How can you develop a grateful mindset in your daily life?
Great question. First, try the gratitude pause. When something frustrates you, take a deep breath and ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Or what's one positive thing about this situation?
I love that. Another technique is the appreciation walk. When you're walking, to work, to school, anywhere, notice 3 things you've never paid attention to before and feel grateful for them.
Like what kind of things?
Maybe the way sunlight filters through tree leaves, or how someone painted their front door a cheerful color, or the sound of children playing in a nearby park. These small observations can completely shift your entire mood.
Here's something I learned recently. Expressing gratitude to others doesn't just make them feel good, it makes you feel better too. It's a win-win situation.
Exactly. When was the last time you told someone specifically why you're grateful for them?
You mean beyond just saying thanks?
Right. Like telling a friend, I'm grateful for the way you always listen without judging me. Or telling a teacher, I appreciate how patient you are when I ask the same question twice.
That's so much more meaningful than a quick thanks, and I bet most people would really treasure hearing something like that.
Now, I want to address something important. Some people think that being grateful means accepting bad situations and not trying to improve them. What do you think about that, Ethan?
That's a great point. I think there's a difference between toxic positivity, pretending everything is fine when it's not, and healthy gratitude. You can be grateful for what you have while still working toward your goals.
Exactly. Gratitude isn't about settling for less. It's about appreciating your starting point while you work towards something better.
Like, I can be grateful for my current job while still preparing for career advancement. The gratitude gives me energy and motivation, not complacency.
Complacency, that's when you're too satisfied to make any effort to improve. That's such a healthy way to think about it.
Before we wrap up, let's talk about gratitude during difficult times. This can be the hardest but most important time to practice appreciation.
How do you find things to be grateful for when life gets really tough?
I think it starts with the very basics. When I went through a rough patch last year, I started with things like, I'm grateful I can breathe, I'm grateful for clean water, I'm grateful for one person who cares about me.
That's so humble and real. Sometimes the smallest things are actually the biggest miracles, aren't they?
Absolutely. The fact that your heart beats without you thinking about it, that flowers grow from tiny seeds, that we can communicate across continents. Life is pretty incredible when you really think about it.
You know what I'm realizing as we talk? Gratitude is like a muscle. The more you exercise it, the stronger it gets.
What do you mean by that?
Well, at first, you might only notice big, obvious things to be grateful for. But as you practice, you start seeing beauty and reasons for gratitude everywhere. It becomes more natural and automatic.
That's such a beautiful way to put it. And unlike physical muscles, your gratitude muscle never gets tired. The more you use it, the more energized you feel.
As we finish today's episode, I want to leave you with a challenge. Are you ready?
What's the challenge?
For the next week, try to find 3 new things to be grateful for each day. Write them down, share them with someone, or just reflect on them quietly. And here's the important part. Notice how this affects your mood and relationships.
I love that challenge. And listeners, will you share what you discover? Tell us in the comments what you're most grateful for today. We'd love to hear from you.
Thank you so much for joining us today. Remember, gratitude isn't just about saying thank you. It's about truly appreciating the incredible gift of being alive.
And don't forget to check out the full transcript and practice exercises in the description below. Keep practicing, keep growing, and keep finding reasons to smile.
Until next time, be grateful, be kind, and keep learning.
See you in the next podcast, everyone.
Thanks for listening. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out my other videos to keep improving your English. See you next time.